Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia Competition by Barstool Sports.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell?
The Hoggers are your champions. Unbelievable.
I don't even know California. Correct. 14-13.
The movie's called Get Fucked.
Hey, Jack. Champions of the Dozen, season 2 of Town Ball.
All right, it's a dozen match 258, final match of the week, 258 overall, match 44 of season 3 of the dozen. This is the first match of 2023 for the experts. Also, FLUX hasn't played in a while, but yeah, first match 2023 for the experts. And speaking of the experts, tickets are on sale tomorrow for the Battle for Arizona 2. The experts won that last year. Granted, it did not take place in Arizona due to COVID. But they did win it last year. They'll be taking on the Yak in the first round, the number 1 ranked team, and then playing the winner of ZD versus Chicklets. 3 matches. Get your tickets on Friday in Scottsdale. It'll be that Thursday night. And then, if you're watching in the Eastern or Central time zone or Pacific, 7:30 Eastern, 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, you can watch live for the first time ever on YouTube. We are broadcasting it live. Full graphics, everything. Intermission show hosted by Kirk, KB, and Nick. With a couple special guests, one interview that is very highly anticipated. They will not reveal who it is yet. PFT, what's going on?
How are you going to manage doing a live broadcast given Brandon's propensity to use racial slurs?
People are going to learn. People are going to learn how many racial slurs he uses that we cut out. People are going to be shocked.
It's wild. Yeah, it is. It's surprising even for some of his closest coworkers.
I don't just use racial slurs. I use slurs of all kinds.
It's true. You're very inclusive.
Also, they're mostly directed towards white people, just for the record.
That's very true. You'll play probably one more match before then? Not focused on it yet, Brandon, I assume?
No, I mean, we're the defending Arizona champions. Arizona's where we shine, and we're going to shine again. We'll shine tonight. We just shine, and we're shiners.
We're going to play another match before then?
Shut up, Clint. Shut up.
Every fucking week, it feels like.
They don't play every week. It's their first time they played in 2023.
Oh, sorry.
You told me he wouldn't talk.
Klemmer you look very like he went through hair and makeup before this.
I'm a grown-up. I'm an adult. I'm 43 years old. I'm going to dress like an adult.
These two teams have never played. FLUX 1-1-0, Experts 4-2-0. See if FLUX can beat a theme from the week. The theme from the week being new teams get clobbered by legacy teams. Uptown Balls, the defending champs, just beat the absolute brakes off the family. And then the Frankettes destroyed last night macro dosing. Big T was very upset with the balance of the questions, but I will note, and a potato chip bonus round, they guessed Cheetos and Doritos. So,
okay, they were complaining to me on macrodosing about the unfairness of the questions. Arian, by the way, hates your questions, Jeff. He thinks that you're unfair.
They got bludgeoned, and their biggest issue was the famous level of Zachary Levi compared to Jeremy Renner. If you think Zachary Levi is significantly less famous, that's fine. But to the Nick texted me after. He's like, he was on Chuck for 10 years. Shazam made $500 million. Like, let's not pretend Zachary Levi's like an intern at Barstool Sports. Like,
I agree. I agree with the Levi take because I'm a big Renner stan. You know me. I was day one sign up on his social network app. Yeah. But I was not aware that they guessed Cheetos in a potato chip level. So that
I actually said
new information to me. I'm on your side on that one.
I said I would not guess tortilla chips. Like, it's potato chips.
Yeah.
And then after guessing, Cool Ranch, they guessed Cheetos. Which Cheetos you really can't confuse with a chip.
You can't. But just so you know, you have developed a very powerful enemy in 2014 Pro Bowler Arian Foster. He hates.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you think couple are unfair, that's great. Lost 16-6. Not much you can say about that. Here we go. 24 questions, 12 rounds of trivia, 25th being the bonus round. 3 lifelines, double up any category you want, except for round 10. That's an each category round. You have call, friend, and double dip. They can be paired together, just not with anything worth 2. Castellani, I assume. Oh, Castellani financial person or Klemmer?
I think we did Klemmer last time, so let's stick with that. Yep.
And then I never know with the experts.
Brandon.
You ready?
Okay, Brandon.
Okay.
You ready?
Rock, paper, scissors. Brandon's going to choose.
I had scissors. What'd you have?
Brandon. I had Brandon.
You're the final answer person. I'll be the final answer person.
Brandon
Also,
beats
people-
scissors. You are.
People really want to know what the little icons are below everyone's names. I'm going to throw up a little glossary here, unless I forget to do it, which I might. Also worth noting, somebody asked, is the official song of the experts the song Mo Bamba? Yes. PFT did decide that in New York. So
Just the fuck shit bitch part.
yeah, PFT did decide that. Yeah, that is the official
Hello,
song.
Alex Bennett. I feel like we haven't talked to Alex Bennett yet.
You
made
literally
fun
said
of her
I looked
shirt.
like an airplane headrest on.
Yeah, but that was before we recorded. I while we're recording, I want to say hello to you because I'm a nice
Now
guy.
you want to
Hi,
make fun of her
Brandon.
again. Experts, one of the only teams, I think the only team now that chooses to go first. You're up first every round. First category is the NBA. Anyone want to double?
No.
This West team went from 17 to 43 wins in the 2003-2004 season with Sean Leonard and Andre Miller as two of their top three scorers. This is for the experts.
Is this the Nuggets?
Y'all want to double sip from the start?
We usually don't use the double sip.
Because I think it's
The sip has
Andre
the sip-
Miller. Andre Miller is Nuggets or Jazz, right?
Yeah. Wait, Fran, what were you going to say about double
I was
sip?
going to say to take the sip. I feel like it's benefited us early before.
Alex, are you drinking milk?
No.
Focus, PFT.
Double sip, Brandon. You're
All right,
final
double,
answer guy.
we're gonna double dip, double sip, double bite, whatever the hell you're calling it these days.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with the Denver Nuggets.
1-0.
Oh, good. We got to keep our double sip. That's good.
One lifeline off the board for the experts. You actually do use it. You use your lifelines very early, which
We've
you're
been
4-2
pretty
and
good
up.
at you. We've been using them early, which I think helps.
Here we go, other side. Flux. This West team went from 22 to 50 wins in the 2003-2004 season with Bonzi Wells and James Posey as two of their top three scorers.
Okay, that was either the Pistons won it all. So, there's none the way, but the Pistons were on the East, so who gives a shit?
Right. So Posey obviously played on the Heat after this. But who did he play before this? And I think it might be Memphis or it might be Utah, but I kind of want to say Memphis for some reason. And I think Utah was in a stretch where they were pretty good every year. Utah didn't get the 22 wins in any year in that time period. They was too good. So I'm leaning toward Memphis.
Okay, you don't want to double sip this one?
We can if you think there's a second. I'm not very confident on Utah.
Soon?
Well, let's do it then. Let's double dip. Yep.
You want double dip? All right.
Yeah.
We can double dip.
Yep.
Sorry, so we'll do Memphis Grizzlies. Final answer.
1-1. Both double dips off the board.
Good job, Klemmer.
Good job, Clem.
Who'd you think it was, Brandon?
I knew it was Memphis. I was just messing with his mind.
Oh, there you go. Celebrity mashup.
I thought it was the
experts.
Blazers. Let's just move on. Double.
I actually thought it was the Blazers too, but I think you're thinking about Zach Randolph, not Bonzi Wells.
I don't know. Whatever. Double.
Make it 3-1. Make it 3-1. Experts doubled up as usual. Celebrity mash. Name the two celebrities mashed up in this photo.
Ooh. Does the outside? I know the inside is. Is the outside ringing any bells for you guys?
Jeff Goldblum, maybe.
Ooh.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Celebrity chef Jeffrey Zakarian.
He's wearing a white bow tie.
I know, the full white.
That seems like a Jeff
Be over here.
Goldblum ears.
It's not.
I don't
Need
know.
something soon.
It's not Jamil Hill.
Big streak on the line.
We're gonna go Goldblum and
Goldblum and Lucy Hale.
final answer.
Streak stays alive. That's correct.
Nice save, PFT.
Yes, big save.
Big
I recognize
save,
those
PFT.
earlobes anywhere.
That's
Iron Chef
Life finds a
Jeffrey
way, Jeff.
Zakarian.
Yeah.
Hey, it works.
He's great chef.
Does he not have
now that
salt and pepper hair?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It was not a bad, like, in the grand scheme of things. It did look a little bit like Jeffrey Zakarian. That was like not stupid, actually.
All my celebrities on Food Network.
Who's that
Other
girl?
side, down 3-1, double off the board. 2 lifelines only for the experts, both used correctly. And the 2 celebrities. Ooh.
Leah Michelle and Zach Braff, I believe.
I like that.
Who'd you say for the middle?
You saying
Leah Michelle from
Glee and Zach Braff? That's good. Final answer. Nice job, Castellani.
That just looks like Zach Braff.
Yeah.
3-2. Experts with the early lead, but they have used their double. Keep that in mind. Slight
That's your
advantage.
opinion.
Next category is the NFL.
Okay, you
NFL.
froze for a second. We got that right?
We did.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, sweet. All right.
NFL. This is for the experts, up 3-2. No Arizona Cardinals head coach has been in the position for 90-plus games since 1990, except for this coach from 2007 through 2012.
Denny Green, right?
I think that's no.
It's not. Not Denny
2007,
Green.
2012. Is this Ken Wisenhunt?
Chris Castellani.
Because they got to the Super Bowl.
You're right.
Denny Green was before this because
You're
Denny
right,
Green
you're right,
coached
you're
the
right.
Bears, who we thought they were game,
Yeah.
which was my freshman year in college because I watched it at Main Street Bar and Grill on 25-cent pitcher night.
Focus up. You like Wisenhunt? That's a great answer.
I'm Slumdog Millionairing you way into this right answer here. I think it's Ken Wisenhunt.
5.
Our final answer.
That is correct. 4-2.
Gifty.
Gotta wait for Chris. Chris has awful internet, so this.
I peed myself that night.
Aww.
Only one Houston Texans head coach has been in the position for 120-plus games. This coach who was there from 2006 through 2013.
Was that Gary Kubiak?
That's what I was
Gotta
going
be
to
right.
say.
Because
Yeah, because he went to the Broncos in 50. Yeah, so Gary Kubiak.
I like that. Gary Kubiak, final answer.
4-3. Still no.
Good one, Alex.
Thanks.
Music. It's Hilltop Houses driving 15 cars. Not Hillside.
Hilltop
though.
Houses.
That would have been wrong. You did say Hillside. Hilltop Houses driving 15 cars.
Hilltop House.
They weren't that fancy for mansions.
No.
MLB next category.
The
Do you want to
irresponsible
Want
double?
to double that, Chris?
Let's wait for movies.
Malibu is.
Okay. We will not double.
They're going to wait for movies. This is
We'll
for
double.
the experts. The most wins by an Angels pitcher since the year 2000 with this player who was on the team from 2006 through 2016.
I have an answer that's very wrong.
What's your answer?
I feel like Weaver was before this. Klemmer knows it immediately.
In 10 seconds, whatever you got.
Is there someone you could call for this?
Yeah, I'd call Klemmer.
Brandon needs something in.
I don't know.
Brandon, 5. 4, Brandon.
Irvin Santana. That's not it.
Klemmer, I believe it's Jared Weaver.
I believe you're right. Just to make you 100% sure, we don't think it's Jared Washburn, right? It doesn't fit the timeline?
No, it's Jared Weaver. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Jared Weaver, final answer.
I don't know why Brandon didn't guess that. That is correct, 5-4.
Because I thought he was earlier. I was clear when I said that.
Well, his brother.
I thought you were like, that was my guy in my head. Yeah. Jared Weaver, 5-4. First miss by the experts.
It's
Get
okay.
one back.
It's okay.
Flux did to tie it up, 5-5.
Damn it.
Most wins by a Red Sox pitcher since the year 2000 was this player who was on the team from
It's Tim
1995.
Wakefield. Somebody's going to.
I was gonna say, isn't it? Wait, he was there for that long. Holy shit! Yeah, roll with it, Klemmer.
Final answer.
Yeah.
5-5. We're tied up at 5 apiece.
I named
And
my
I
guy.
think-
Bennett is killing it.
I think Flux is going to double here. Movies.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep, double up.
It's for the experts, though, to go up 6-5. From 2000 through 2011, the only Spielberg-directed Best Picture Oscar nomination was this drama based on a true story.
So I was retweeting Billy Sweet. I was not looking this up. From 2000 to 2011, the only Spielberg-directed Best Picture Oscar nomination was this drama based on a true story.
Both teams have their phone a friend left. That is it. Obviously, Flux can't use it on this
He
question.
wasn't. I want to say a movie, but I feel stupid if it's not him. I'm sorry.
Saving Private Ryan.
That's 98. He wasn't Munich, was he? Oh, so was that a good movie?
I don't know.
Should we call Ken Jack?
Also, this question should have the year. 1 second. I apologize. It should have
Okay, that would be very helpful.
Gonna reset. Yep. The next one has the year.
I know the year.
Klemmer, is it Munich?
2005 movie. 2005 movie. Okay.
PFT, you want to call Ken Jack?
Warhorse?
Now you're running out of time.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
I'm going to call Ken Jack.
We're going to call Ken Jack.
Okay, they're going to call Ken Jack. He did not pick up yesterday for Big T. Also, the new phenomenon is that Jack Mac has Do Not Disturb turned on, so everyone who calls Jack Mac gets right to voicemail.
Why would anybody ever call Jack Mac when I
call him? He's one of the most called people on the show. Congrats to Stephen Che, who got an NFL question right last night.
Oh.
That's rare. On Phone a Friend, at
Ken
least.
Jack. Hey, Ken Jack.
What's up?
We're on the dozen. Is that okay? I've got a movie question for you.
Yeah, hit me. Sorry, I'm cooking.
Okay, all good. From 2000 to 2011, the only Spielberg-directed Best Picture Oscar nomination was this drama based on a true story.
2005 movie.
I'll guess.
2005 movie?
Yeah, that's Munich definitely then if it was 2005.
Okay, we were thinking about Munich, but we weren't sure. Okay, thank you. Enjoy dinner.
What did he say?
It's chilly. It's chilly night.
10 seconds.
He said Munich.
Okay, he said Munich?
Yeah.
He said Munich.
Final answer.
6-5.
Yes,
Flux,
Brandon,
though,
you're right.
take a 7-5
job,
lead. Take a 7-5
What would we
lead.
do without you, Brent?
Clint Eastwood's American Sniper Best Picture Oscar nomination was his first and just drama based on a true story of his from 2007 for 2 points and the lead.
So was this the Flags from Iwo Jima? Is that the right?
Oh
name?
yeah, letters from Iwo Jima.
Letters from Iwo Jima.
Letters from Iwo Jima. Yeah.
That's
good call.
Okay. Letters from Iwo Jima. Final answer.
Flux has the lead going into the bonus round, 7-6.
Good work, Klemmer.
Nice.
Bonus round time.
Time to make the donuts.
Populations. Populations is the theme of the bonus round.
I don't like these.
Hate these.
Here we go. Simple as this. Experts up first every
Snap at
round.
your children, Brent?
Top 25 most populated U.S. cities with 2 or more names.
Okay.
2 or more names.
I've got one.
All right.
Experts, you're up first every round. Flux, you're up second. Team with the most after 5 rounds wins. Here we go. Experts, you're up.
Here's a good one. Do you mean like New York? New York?
New York.
That's the only one I can even think of.
I'm thinking Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
All right. San Antonio.
Good answer.
Is that your answer?
Yeah,
It
good
is.
answer.
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Just realized I might be doing this for a while.
I've got one.
All right.
Yep.
San Diego.
Yes, whale's vagina.
It's very timely. Good reference.
I have one potential. But
What's
I don't
up?
love it. Santa Fe. I don't love that.
Ooh.
I was thinking Fort Worth.
5.
That's a good one.
Fort
Okay.
Worth. Final
Fort
answer.
Worth.
Las Vegas.
I think my
Count it.
5.
Las Vegas.
Also, I must note that includes North Las Vegas. It was too tricky to have them both up there. Just was
I see.
unnecessary.
Good. Thank God. I was worried about that.
I know. Yeah. Other side. 5.
We also have
4.
El Paso on the bench.
3.
Go with that.
2.
El Paso. Final answer.
So I don't know why this hasn't been guessed by a certain person, but I think Oklahoma City, perhaps.
What?
I'm not sure, but I'm going to
5.
authorize this guess just
4.
because it would be in Alex's
3.
face.
Oklahoma
2.
City.
Not often I have to hide my laugh. That is correct.
Oh, I'm proud of that though.
Get in the fucking game, Bennett.
Hell yeah.
What was the one you didn't say, Klemmer? You said you were thinking Santa
Santa
Fe.
Fe.
I was thinking I had a Michigan one. but
5,
What do you have?
4, Chris.
Grand
3,
Rapids.
Clemmer. 2.
Santa Fe, final answer.
Yeah.
Experts have the lead back. Not on the list.
Grand Rapids is
Not
though.
on there. That you'll probably kick yourself over. Kansas City, Jersey
Jose.
City,
St. Louis.
Oh, Jersey City.
Corpus Christi, Colorado
St.
Springs,
Paul.
Virginia Beach. Shout out Long Beach. She had a good restaurant there, Boathouse in the Bay. Great
Chula
place.
Vista.
New Orleans. Mincy's going to be beside himself.
New Orleans.
I got Oklahoma City though, Bennett.
Are those in order? Is Oklahoma City 8th?
Yeah, tie up there.
Believe in your
Categories.
state, man.
True.
College football. 8 to 7. Experts with the lead.
We won't double.
Here we go. This is for the experts, not doubled. Both teams, no, only one team has their phone a friend. That would be Flux.
Yeah.
Roy Halou Jr. had back-to-back 1,000-yard rushing seasons for this Big 12 school in 2009 and 2010.
Nebraska.
Goddamn PFT, you talk about
We drafted him. The Redskins drafted him.
that's Nebraska. If I have to get a point for that. That's
You both
bullshit.
get points for it. You both
I
get
said it
points.
first, Gooch. You saw it. I clearly
Also,
said it.
Brandon mentioned the other day why he is not higher up in total points. Fran leading the team, but
It's
also
my show.
Brandon, you don't do niche categories anymore.
You're also illiterate.
Because everybody gets offended when I do Cosby Show.
Other side to make it 9 to 8. After not breaking 600 yards his first 3 seasons, Terrence Ganaway had 1,500 rushing yards in 2011 for this Big 12 school.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Can we call someone here?
Yeah, I have nothing, so whatever
Phone a
you want to
friend.
call.
Trying to think of who's on my contacts here that we could call. Do you have Jack Mac's number? I don't think I do.
I do not.
I do, but I do, and he's just walked by. But if he's on Do Not Disturb, can I?
If he just walked by, can
Why?
we
We should be
grab
able
him,
to
Jeff?
Can we yell at him?
You'll get him.
We can
Okay,
get him?
let's
All right,
do
let's
that then.
go get him,
Let's start phoning a friend. And Jeff, did they double that last category?
Yes.
No, that's just Brandon being Brandon.
Okay. I was trying to be fair and nice and say, well, I think it's actually 10 to 7.
No, that's just Brandon.
We have fun here, Castellani.
Yeah.
That's one word for it.
I don't like him.
Okay, here he is.
Jack Mack, who would have been a tough person to call because he puts his phone on Do Not Disturb now, apparently.
all right.
What
It's
she says.
Baylor.
all of a sudden.
Okay, it's
I'm
Baylor.
sorry? Baylor.
Baylor, final answer.
9 to
Yeah,
8.
thank you, Jack.
Thank you.
Hey, just so Gooch knows, I had that one too before Brandon.
Well, I thought it was Colorado, so
Next category,
Wow.
college
You would've talked me
basketball.
out of it too.
You had Colorado there?
yeah. I thought you
Tough.
were going with a theme thing like Nebraska, Big 12, but they later went to the Big. I thought you were flipping us there.
Interesting.
No, nothing. Okay, never mind.
I mean, yeah. Next category is college hoops for the experts. Quincy Pondexter, Vinoy Overton, and Justin Holiday were all on this 11-seed Pac-10 team that made the 2010 Sweet 16. No lifelines left.
Believe this is the Washington Huskies.
Okay.
Anybody want to talk me out of that?
Nope.
I don't. Not
I
particularly.
don't either.
Washington Huskies, final answer.
10 to 8. They get a 2-point lead back, but the other side can make it 10 to 9. Darius Johnson Odom, Dwight Buyx, that's what you say, and Vander Blue were all on this 11-seed Big East team that made the 2011 Sweet 16. No lifelines left for anybody.
Trying to think of who was in the Final Four that year. Just try to trace back. Okay, that was Butler, UConn, Kentucky. Shit.
Or any of those. Is UConn Big East, right?
Yeah, but they were a 3 seed. They weren't an 11 seed. Shit. Big East team. West Virginia came to mind right away, but I don't think that's correct. We could go with that.
Whatever you want, man. I have no idea.
Yeah, I guess West Virginia. I think they were in the Big East by then. I think they have been. Yeah, I'd go with that. It's the only one that comes to mind. Yeah.
West Virginia, final answer.
Other side.
I'm also just guessing, but I think it's Pitt. That's my guess.
I would trust it. Go with it.
Okay. So, Fran, it's not Villanova?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's Georgetown. So
It's
that
definitely
covers
not. It's definitely not Georgetown.
our Big East expertise.
I don't know.
That's all I
Two of
got.
those players I've never heard of. Vanderblue rings a bell, but I don't.
Yeah.
Pitt,
Go
final
Pitt.
answer.
Fran's a Georgetown fan. I don't know.
I forgot.
Marquette.
I would have recognized both though.
Marquette. True. I was giving you Hoya allegiance.
I didn't know.
Oh well, yes, yeah. I mean,
U.S. history.
I keep that really on the down low these days.
Oh, U.S.
What do you think about
old ass here?
Jay Williams saying that it would be a dream job since everybody's asking him about it?
Yeah, I mean anything would be better.
Here we go. Next up is U.S. history. U.S. history. This is for the experts. 0 lifelines left for anybody.
Oh, I like it. Clean
What
board.
post-1950s president gave a famous address to the nation following the U.S. Challenger aircraft disaster?
Well, that's
that
Ronald
seems
Reagan, right?
Which one? The Challenger was the one that blew
1986, Ronald Reagan.
Yeah. Boy, that's a weird way to phrase it. What post 1950s?
Yeah, it's tricking you,
Just
but
picked a weird date.
it's Ronald Reagan.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Final.
11-8. Other side.
Don't
Here's
roll your
someone
eyes.
asked, is Klemmer a history guy? And I said, I don't know. Let's see.
Klemmer hasn't reacted in like 3 minutes. Is he still alive?
I'm still alive. I'm annoyed.
You're not. I mean, do something, man.
I'm annoyed. I saw the Challenger blow up in real time. And
So did I. I'm old too.
Piss me off. Okay. Voting Rights Act, we shall overcome. So Voting Rights Act, is that LBJ or is that going to be Eisenhower? I
would lean Eisenhower because wasn't LBJ Civil Rights Act?
I think you're right. So it's either Eisenhower. It's not Kennedy, right? It's too late. Kennedy was president in 60 or 61.
Yeah, so let's go. I like your reasoning there. Let's go Eisenhower.
Eisenhower, final answer.
It says post 1950s, you idiots.
No?
That was 40 years before.
Eisenhower was okay. Whatever. Why is that stupid?
Because
Kennedy was in the 60s.
Eisenhower was president in the 50s.
I'm pretty sure it's LBJ, right?
It's LBJ.
Okay.
LBJ, final answer. That might not be right, but that's our final.
12-8. Experts up 4 now. Still points left. Niche
Castellani,
category
you caught a stray there. I don't mean any harm towards you. It's all towards Klemmer. Fuck him.
No, it's fine. You can motherfuck me. It's good.
Niche category round. Jonas Brothers.
Yes.
And the Detroit Tigers.
We'll double it.
Can't.
Are you going to give us 2 points?
Between this and Big Cat saying how many rounds are there on stage in Arizona, I might have a mental breakdown live on YouTube. So tune in to watch that. Here we go. For Jonas Brothers, this would be a 6-point lead. You'd be Dormy. The longest song on their 2007 self-titled album, this song starts with, "If the heart is always searching, can you ever find a home?"
That's a good lyric.
Let her cook.
When you look me in the eyes.
That was our final answer.
Dormy, 14-8. Other side, Tigers to stay alive.
Yeah.
This is for Flux.
Fuck.
Not long after his 2011 debut, Detroit traded this pitcher, Chance Ruffin, Casper Wells, and Francisco Martinez for Doug Fister.
Okay. Shit.
PFT, you see that name?
I remember. Yeah. Fister, I hardly know her. I think. Fuck, dude. Jacob Turner was in that era, but I think that was the Anibal Sanchez deal.
This was to Seattle, obviously, right?
Right. Fuck. Not long after his 2011 debut. Shit, maybe it was Turner. That's the only one I can think of.
I don't hate it. I want to say Turner went to the Marlins, though.
Right. I thought he was an Anibal Sanchez deal, which was the next year.
Need something in. 5.
Let's go Jacob Turner, but
Jacob Turner, final answer.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy, but if he keeps saying Anibal Sanchez, don't you think we should just say it?
That sounds good. The other one that is maybe somewhere close to that time frame, Daniel Schlereth, Mark Schlereth's son.
Did he ever matter at all?
He pitched for the Tigers.
We're going to go Anibal Sanchez, final answer.
Well, no, he was the guy that traded for it.
Yeah,
that was right. That was the Turner trade. Charlie Furbush.
Oh. Fister for Furbush.
Fister Furbush, yeah.
Television points matter big time.
You think they sat next to each other in the dugout?
Fister
in 2022, Movie launched a comedy that is a spin-off of popular 2000 and 2010 CBS sitcom, now with a female lead.
Oh, okay.
Ew.
Spin-off of a popular CBS.
You're still thinking about Fister Furbush. Is that the name of the sitcom?
I can't think. See now with the
famous CBS sitcoms.
So it had to have been a male lead that's now gone female.
Two guys, a girl in a pizza place.
2.5 men.
2.5 women.
Oh,
5.
How I Met Your Father.
3.
How I Met Your Father.
Wow,
15-8. Other side, make it 15-9.
That's so good.
That was
in 2022, Peacock debuted this drama that is a reimagined version of a popular 90s.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, I think you're right. Actually, it is.
Wow.
Yeah. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I think you.
Saved by the Bell is it too, but they think they did both.
Oh wait. Okay, wait. Hold on.
Question is like actually might have 2 answers.
I think it's Fresh Prince.
Okay. Is that the name of the show? Was it the new version? Is like just Fresh Prince? Is Fresh Prince of Bel Air? Is the same name? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
10 seconds.
I don't know.
Well, it's a reimagine. I go with I would say Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Final answer.
Hold, please, for the ruling.
Jeff.
That's
it's not the name of the show, Jeff. Bel Air. Final answer.
Bel Air is the name of the show.
I'm sorry, Castellani. I apologize.
No, but if it's a reimagined version of a popular 90s sitcom, isn't the title the 90s sitcom?
They debuted this drama.
No, the question is the new show.
Brand logos.
Jeff's a dick.
Brand logos.
Clearly.
Saved by the Bell is not an answer there either. That's just confusing to me. But
It was never released as a drama.
that's true, I guess. That's true.
Yeah. And it's not reimagined, it's a continuation, correct? All right, brand logos. Here we go. This is for the experts. Name the 2 blank brand logos.
Valero and
Is that the pretzels?
Rolled Gold?
Rolled Gold?
Yeah.
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 Valero, Rolled Gold.
Valero and Rolled Gold. Valero and Rolled Gold. Final answer.
The experts just went 12 of 13 in back-to-back matches. Wow, correct.
We're good.
Don't let us get
They
hot.
hit 24 out of 26 questions in their last 2 matches.
We're good.
Other side, finish 16-9. 17-9.
Yeah. Is that Orange Crush?
I was thinking the same thing, or was it Squirt or Orange Crush?
I think it was Orange.
Brandon.
I realize that. Yeah. Is it Squirt or Squirt?
No, I think does it not say? Is he not right?
You can't have Fister Furbush
Squirt
back
in the
to
same
back
game?
to back.
Oh my God. Well,
What's the Z?
What's the Z?
Oh, fuck if I know.
Zoloft is what I'm gonna eat after this fucking game.
Yeah.
What? Oh. It looks like a hotel. I don't know.
I think that might be it, Alex.
What? The hotel?
No, it's okay. All right, we're gonna go with Squirt and Zoloft. Final answer.
Oh my God.
What a pair.
I'm pretty sure it's Crush on the right.
Yeah.
I know where he's coming from with Squirt.
Please be
Squirt
Crush.
is a drink.
It's
I
not
don't
like
know.
Tropicana or nothing.
I don't know what the left is.
Zenith.
It could be Zenith. It's not like Lazy Boy, is it?
Ooh.
I don't know why it would only be a Z, but I feel like I've seen that before.
It might be Lazy Boy.
We don't
That
have
looks
another
like a
answer.
comfortable Z.
Lazy
Oh,
Boy and Crush.
It's Crush. It's Crush and Zurich. Crush and Zurich.
I don't know what Zurich is now.
Zurich?
What is
Capital
Zurich?
of Switzerland.
Zurich?
Zurich. Just the logo for the capital. Shout out golf fans all. Yeah, it's no, not you. Yeah, it's
Stop getting sassy, Klemmer.
He's got our asses throttled. I'm not happy
They
about it.
sponsored the golfer. Yes, Klemmer. So you guys are going to play again in 2 weeks because you only played 2 matches in the first half of the season. Did not come close to relegation. Klemmer mentioned the other day. He said he would like to. Believe he said pick your opponent.
I didn't say that. I just said I like to play someone that's not like one of the Hall of Fame teams.
Who would you like to play?
So a mid-range team. You
Name
pick them.
somebody.
Someone middle of the road.
Can we pick their opponent?
Yeah, can you pick
Yeah.
Brandon?
Middle of the road team. I'll put them up against macrodosing.
4-play. They just played. Flux has to
All right.
catch up.
How about Chicago?
4-player Chicago.
I would either of those would work. I think that's
Chicago.
We just haven't
All
had
right,
one
well,
range.
I want Klemmer to call someone out right now.
Yeah, Klemmer, call him out.
All right, Chicago.
We'll support you.
White Sox
Okay.
Dave, running around screaming about shit. We're going to kick your ass. We got to come back from this somehow. So let's go, Chicago.
Okay.
All right,
That's
Chicago.
awesome.
New headline: Klemmer hates White Sox Day. All right. Experts, you have a big match next week. You are playing Smockin next week.
That's fine.
Top 8 match.
Alex, Castellani, it's been a pleasure. Clemmer, call me daddy.
Ooh.
I don't like that. I didn't like
Call
that.
me daddy.
I don't like
I
that.
said
I
you
don't
would.
want to.
I
I
know
don't
that
want
makes
to. I don't want to end
that
on
makes
that. Someone say something else.
I want Brandon to
physically
fucking-
I'm
uncomfortable.
going to call you Furbush.
You said
17
that's
days
good
on
too.
tour.
Someone's got to do
Tickets
it.
on Friday. You
I
can
have-
see the
I have
experts in
goosebumps.
Arizona. Goodbye.
Brandon, that's so creepy.